Today we're going to finish making our prints. Here I've got my plate and a paper with my name on the back side of it on top of a tray. I'm going to take those items to the printmaking station from my table. I'll be coming back to my table with this whole setup once I've made my print. I'm going to the printmaking station and I have here a piece of plexiglass, a brayer, and the ink that I'm going to be using. Okay, so now I've got my ink and it's almost all the way spread evenly on the plate so that I've got a line at least about as big as my brayer's edges. So when I roll back and forth, the whole brayer gets covered. And I'm going to go ahead and move to my plate. And I'm going to roll the ink onto my plate evenly. Okay, now you can't tell it, but my ink is all over my plate. I've made sure that my corners are covered and that I didn't press so hard that I got inside of any of the indentions. And so I'm going to flip my piece face down. I'm going to try to get it as even as possible so that I have a straight print. And I'm going to go ahead and set it face down. And now I'm going to take this back to my table and I'm going to use a clean brayer at my table to create the print on my paper. So that the whole print gets evenly pressed in. And so I'm going to use that brayer, and it's got to be a clean one, to get that print pressed onto the paper. And I would make sure to go over it several times and get the edges. And now I'm going to pull that up. And that will reveal my print. And there you have it. I'm going to let this dry and I'm going to make another print. You need to repeat this so that you do this 4 times, and one print you'll use as a mono print. So on your final print you can embellish it with colored pencil or black Sharpie to create a unique version of your artwork. When I'm done printing, I need to wash my plate and put my print on the drying rack. Remember, my name is on the back of this so that I know which one is mine at the end of the day. To wash your print, you just take it, put it in the sink, and you'll get a paper towel. And you'll just wipe it down so that all the ink comes off of it. Your paper towel goes in the trash when you're done. I'm going to wait until I see the water run clear. That's how I know all the ink is off of it. Now this has to happen in between each print, and so when you're done, you need to dry it. So I've got all the ink off. I'm going to take my wet paper towel, set it to the side, get a dry paper towel, wipe my print all the way, wipe my plate all the way off. There we go. Okay, and now that it's dry, I can go and reuse this.